Hey guys, welcome back to Tactical Expedition. Today I have this exciting video for you guys. This is my bag from Turn Tactical, and these are Combat Masters, and this is a special unit patch, but I don't work there. I just have the patch. This is a Staccato XC. It's not just a regular XC, but it is a little bit modified. It has a competition grips, Turn Tactical carry mag wheel, short trigger, extended mag release, double undercut, X300B turbo, the DLC coated toolless guide rod, a little bit of sandpaper for my thumb, flat takedown pin, slide stop, and it comes with RMR, and that's what I use. Black DLC coated barrel. This gun is empty. The titanium screws from Turn Tactical. This is what I use daily, so that's why a little bit of a wear and tear marks. So only problem I have with this gun is the RMR. So I love the look, very compact, but because of the rear sight's height and the front sight, it's a little bit raised because for the cold witness, you're losing a little bit of the viewing window. Maybe 1/4, 1/5 are gone on the bottom. So you have to work with the rest of the glass up there. You know, now I can find it right away, but before it was very, very hard to find. Sometimes dot is gone like that. I'm like, looking around, try to find the dot, and anyways, that's my complaint. Trijicon came out with the next generation RMR HD. This used to be my duty gun. This is a Staccato P. So again, same sandpaper for my thumb, but it comes with a Gen 3 grip, regular. I put a sandpaper there also, so it's easier to press. It's just regular trigger. You know, I found the CV Life that fits perfectly here. So point of this video that I'm making is the ejection port and the RMR HD's placement. This is a RMR HD case. Let's open it up. Very nice. So it comes with a battery tool, so you can remove the battery from outside. You don't have to take it off. Let's look at the user manual. Very second page. Warning and caution. They don't want you to install this in front of the ejection port. So they don't want overhanging RMR HD in front of the ejection port. You have to install it just like this, so it clears the ejection port. For every RMR or RMR HD plate, they use the same one. But the issue is, look how it is. It's in front of the ejection port. It's same for Trijicon SRO. So SRO comes to the front of the ejection port, and new RMR HD comes in front of the ejection port. Some people, they shoot about 1,000 rounds and they said they never had a malfunction. Sometimes the round gets caught right here because casing gets caught. It creates malfunction. Even if the guys are saying, I shot 2,000 rounds, everything works fine, this is one of their concern. I know it because, like I said, on the manual it says don't install it like that. But Staccato, because Dawson Precision makes it this way, unfortunately, all the Staccato owners with the Trijicon SRO or RMR HD have to carry their red dot this way. Personally, I don't understand why you need that much space, and why do you have to have thick rear sight just like that. It can be a lot thinner and push the RMR HD or SRO back. There's no issue with the RMR because it's way back. What I found interesting was, look at the Staccato XC rear sight versus Staccato P rear sight. It's a different rear sight. I mean, from the bag looks same, maybe a little bit different. If you look from the side profile, the Staccato XC's rear sight is a lot thicker with a little bit less gap between the RMR and the rear sight, whereas Staccato P is a little bit narrower and a little bit more space here. At least at this point, I cannot use RMR HD for my department and my agency. Eventually, they'll authorize it because this is better, newer. Explain it real quick. It's because it's raised. So you're not losing, when you look down the target, you're not losing any of the real estate for that glass. So now you have a lot bigger glass than the RMR. Look at that. Sights are aligned. Look at the glass difference. So that's why I think the number one red dot that people want to use is Trijicon SRO. But SRO is not approved for me to use. So this will be the next generation red dot. And it's much better because you can take the battery out from outside. So I never have to remove this. One of my subscribers gave me some ideas. He mentioned a couple products out there that solves this problem. You know, with my own money, I wanted to test it out and I bought 2 items. Let me show you real quick. This is the top profile. So rear sight is different, but RMR is much shorter. Get the Wheeler torque fat wrench, and let's take out that titanium screw. So that's the good thing about titanium screws. because it's a star torque screw that it's much better. This comes apart and you have to remember to remove this. Don't lose that. Okay, let's remove the plate. So when you install this back, use a blue Loctite. Okay, so those are removed. This is the Dawson Precision plate for RMR or RMR HD. This is the plate. It's finished in a dirty black. That's their finish, but it's not gonna rust or anything. They have different colors, but I got the one that is black. So this is made in USA, and the company is 1171. So they were thinking ahead and try to solve that problem of overhanging red dot in front of the ejection port. So this company makes one that has no rear sight plate, or there's one that has a rear sight on the front of the red dot, but I chose one that doesn't have rear sight. But I'll explain the reason why. Anyway, so let's install this. There's 2 grooves, and this has 2 grooves. So it goes in. It's a perfect machinery cut, just like that. Look. This is just for testing, so I'm not gonna put the Loctite right now, but I will. Again, this is a torque screw. Keep turning. So that's it. That was 20 pound. Okay, perfect. This 1171 plate comes with the stub, so you don't have to use these stubs. So this notch goes to the front holes. Put it in like that. It fits perfectly. And now use a titanium screw. I think this torque is also about 20. So it is installed. Look at this. So this plate makes your RMR HD or SRO this much back. Clears the ejection port. Look at this. I mean, if you want to DLC coat that plate, you're welcome to. You can take that to get it DLC coated if you want. Perfect solution. The real issue is now I don't have a rear sight. And the second product I got is Parker Mountain Machine rear sight insert for RMR HD. They make it for RMR, they make it for SRO, but this is for RMR HD. This is the rear sight. So you can see the dots there, small dots, very compact rear sight. And this is genius design, look at that. I never realized there's the area where I guess the water can drain there or whatever, but this fits exactly that. So look at the shape and you just put it in there, that's it. And to secure it, screws through these holes. There's 2 holes on each side. So it comes with a hex screw like that, very small. Grab the hex screw and a hex key like this and put this in there. If it doesn't fall out, that means it's in there a little bit. So let's tighten that a little bit later. Put it in there and spin that around. You don't have to over tighten it, just firm tightness is good enough. Okay, so it is tight on that side. There's a screw in there, you can see that, right? And the water will still flow out because there's an opening. It's a rear sight. Look at this. And it lines up perfectly to that front side, you can see. Because the rear sight got pushed forward, so the height of this is about equal to the height of this little bit higher in the back. So when you align the target from rear sight to front sight, like this, the red dot is where it's supposed to be. It satisfies everything. It clears the ejection port with that much distance back, and you have a rear sight. I don't want to get rid of the rear sight, kind of like the Terran Tactical Sand Viper, which comes with the SRO, but no front sight and no rear sight. It just comes with the red dot. There's a red dot, and when you align to the target, it's exactly on the front sight. It's almost same as regular RMR. It went back that far, exact same place. Look at that. So now it's not gonna hit the red dot. The spent casing will eject perfectly. Staccato P or Staccato XC, you can move this back using this plate from 1171. This rear sight is called PMM-IDRS, which is independent drop-in rear sight. And this is made for Trijicon RMR HD. See, it's good to have a YouTube channel because there are viewers who gives me ideas and tell me the product that I never knew existed. I'll take it to the indoor range and maybe shoot about 500 rounds to see if there's anything wrong with the plate or the rear sight. For now, I give it 10 out of 10 for how it is. I wish the plate was a little bit more black than this. It's called like a dirty black or something like that. They didn't have like a typical black color like this. So thank you for viewing my video. Waited a long time to collect these two pieces to show you guys this exciting finding, our quick solution to the problem of overhanging RMR HD or Trigicon SRO. Thank you for viewing my video. Subscribe, like my videos, and see you on the next one.